searched near the volcano for a few days, but found nothing except a golden sigil. Eventually, she gave up the search. Alan Gull was also at work. He ordered the scouts to follow the traces of the dead and locate the enemy's nest. Eventually, a scout team reached Coronis Valley, the place embraced by permanent howling snowstorms.
After the last battle, I sent scout teams to the Arctic mountains. Only 5 of them made it. It's Coronis. They saw dark clouds and heard thundering noises.
How's the north?
Anko, if that illusion was indeed the lord of ancient Torian. There have always been rumors about wraiths.
According to Vilsack, Alan Gull conducted research on ancient Torian and the connection between Augustine and Torian. He concluded that the enemy's nest in the north was probably Torian, and the culprit was the resurrected lord of ancient Torian.
As you can see, the undead aren't taking any action recently.
We can't afford another battle of Beolod. We must take this window to seek help.
From whom? Orcs? Heretics? It's impossible. Not to mention the dwarves.
Perhaps time has washed away the resentment. Plus, we're already trading under the table.
The elves? Now you're getting ridiculous, Helena.
No, I must try. It's been quiet for too long. The thundering noise in Coronis isn't a threat only to us.
Alina made her decision. Bison knew he couldn't change her mind, so he decided to go with her. At least he could protect her from danger that way. He even planned the route for the expedition team. The route that followed the forest edge to the north of the Orc territory. He didn't want either trouble. Their journey went smoothly at the beginning, until they were spotted by more Orcish scouts. The Gadpaz, the Fivias, the Tutanas, and so on. The Orc tribes are complex, but they have some things in common: irritabilitiness, barbarianism, and belligerence.
We're not alone.
Yes, your shadow follows you.
Curse it! They found us!
Didn't you say the orcs wouldn't spot us if we followed the forest's edge?
I said, perhaps.
everything!
After the first encounter, the Gorlanders were worried. They wanted to leave, and quick. However, they became reckless and attracted even more orcs.
Since they've spotted us, why don't we enter the forest instead?
Isadora believed they should enter the forest and use the natural environment as their cover.
Ridiculous. Absolutely out of the...
Ever heard about the rumors of the dense forest?
A little bit. Nothing but an exaggeration, in my opinion.
Well, I agree with Uncle Bison. We can't take the risk.
Well then, everybody moves. Let's keep going.
Hurry! We must leave as quickly as we can!
Already doing it!
No offense, but are you sure we're going the right way?
It's perfect. Dealing with a mountain troll is much easier than an orc army.
Violence can solve everything! I'm already doing it!
More and more orcs joined the hunt. Nothing the Gorlanders planned mattered now. They must find a new route to escape, and something seemed to be wrong with the rock.
They won't let up. They'll find us.
What nonsense was that, Rock?
Nothing. Forget about it. Anyway, if anyone dares to hurt Alina, I'll crush their head!
What an idiot!
Bison noticed the rock was acting a bit strange, but the situation forced him to focus on the matter at hand. After a few skirmishes, the Minotaur leader was exasperated. He summoned more troops to pursue the Gorlanders.
That big guy with horns won't let us go.
And they're fast.
They left their main forces. Their longing for victory has blinded them.
Already doing it! It's like eating spoiled bread!
I've been waiting for this day. Insects, you've remained here forever.
Ha! That's quite a statement.
Not feeling well. I'm already doing it. Violence?
Let's go. Ron? Hey, pull yourself together.
Yeah.
After getting rid of the Minotaurs, the situation stabilized. Alina and the others finally found some time to discuss the route. However, nobody was familiar with this place. Bison's knowledge of the area was limited. He raised his hand to block the sunlight's blinding glare and tried to spot familiar landmarks in the distance.
I once saw a map drawn by hunters, if I'm not mistaken. That's the Wriggled Valley over there. It's full of narrow and complicated paths. The orcs won't be able to track us there. It's not a bad option.
That's right. The attrition is wearing us down.
Maple Forest is on the other side of the valley.
Then it's worth a try. We might have to take some risks, but it's better than the dense forest.
Let's...
I see the winding paths, but there are also orcs.
And we seem to have lost our way.
There's no time to complain.
Rage roar. I'm already going.
Something doesn't seem right.
What happened in the Orcs' territory could never be anticipated, just like a summer's sudden afternoon storm. When the Gorlanders were halfway through the valley, their plan was interrupted once again. A huge Orcish tribe appeared before them. Their flags bore the sigil of 2 crossed blades. Inside the tribe, many of them were busy cooking, and the sound of prosperity could be heard from afar.
I didn't expect an Orcish tribe to be hidden here.
We're treading on dangerous ground.
Don't worry too much. Everyone be quiet. We might be able to bypass it.
The Gorlanders lowered their bodies in an effort to minimize noise. The rough terrain complicated their efforts.
We are back to where we started.
This is bad. We must find another way.
Those orcs have blocked the paths.
Then we have to clear them out.
Rage Rage of orcs. I'm already doing it. Violence.
The situation is more complicated than expected, but we've no other choice.
The Orcs in Wriggle Valley spotted the humans. The Gorlanders were forced to enter the dense forest. To cover Alina and the others, Bison and his men decided to stay and lure the Orcs to the valley. Alina and her followers rushed into the dense forest. During their retreat, she looked back again and again, worrying about her uncle. And that's when something went wrong with the rock. He didn't enter the forest. Instead, he stayed where he was.
Rock, what are you doing here?
Shut up! I just... I don't know, Bison.
Since they met the Orcs, the rock was a conflicted soul. A part of him refused to fight his own people, particularly not for the sake of humans. In the Colosseum, a slave must fight to survive, but now things were different. He could choose what to do. Bison knew what was on his mind, but he didn't have an opportunity to talk about it.
Listen, I must lead them back to the valley, and you're coming with me. I know what you're thinking. Just remember one thing. You're protecting your friends, and that's it. Got it?
The rock remained silent and followed Bison back to the valley.
We've confused them, but there's one more thing to do.
What's that?
Defeat that sorcerer.
Do we have to? We can rendezvous with Alina now.
He can rally the other orcs easily, and we're close enough to him. We know better than anyone.
Go, plunderers. Offer their fresh blood to the great Nisalu. Pitiful beast. Do you think you're any different from them? You, humans, dog. You will be slaughtered like the others. Ha ha.
Shut your mouth!